A manager checks in with his ball club.
As the sun begins to descend toward the desert floor, we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Baltimore Orioles and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball next. Robbie Ray is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Play ball. You're out.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-1-1.
Right side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Standing in, David Peralta. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
Santander is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Walker was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 1 left for Arizona. We are still scoreless. Digging in, number 9. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Third baseman, number 9.
First offering on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Flores leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Now batting, Alex Avila, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Alex Avila.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in, number 11. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Third home run for him on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Eric Cole.
Into the box now, Eric Holmes. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the top of the lineup will have a chance now with nobody out following the base hit by the pitcher. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career, 1 for 15. But hey, I still remember that one hit.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance. Number one. One
now
in,
batting,
one out,
number
and one on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average had dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Number 26 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's gone 2 for 5.
Mark Trumbo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Trumbo averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Ready with the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Orioles 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robbie Ray. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Robbie Ray.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
The center fielder, number 1.
Standing in now, Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. To the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, David Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Peralta
Popped him up. Perez in foul ground, and that retires the side. One left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 1-0. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Here comes Peralta, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, Pedro Severino. He drew a walk his first time up.
Pedro Severino.
First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Severino, a 25-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Garcia stands at second with no outs. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. fouled off. The 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
The center fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, number 11. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. The set and the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Christian Walker
Leading
comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
And the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Now batting, second baseman, Wilmer
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Grounded slowly to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. At the plate, number 26. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 26.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Eric Holmes. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever. Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One and 0 pitch on the way. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. That's on the outer edge. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
The batter.
So striding number one. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Two and 0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Two runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
No hits to this point. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Orioles lead it 2-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, number 9. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini is over. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Avila.
Pitch on its way to Avila. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Now batting, the pitcher.
In now, Robbie Ray. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit on.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 2-0. Into the box now, Mark Trumbo. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Mark Trumbo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo, number 22 on the year, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Number 45 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 45. Now batting.
Standing in now,
right
Avisail Garcia. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Base is empty here with nobody out. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That way to find
that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Here comes the 1-0, and it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Full count now, 3-2. Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. Now that's popped up. Walker has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time, and he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready now, Anthony Santander. He flew out in his last at bat.
Anthony Santander.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. None out, runners at first and second. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Holy crap. That Ron's
Number 11 will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
We're all hitting home runs. Jeez. What was that lead for?
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The relay on to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Now batting, the pitcher, Eric Holmes.
Into the box, Eric Holmes. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to do.
Bouncer to the left side. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Ready for another shot now. Number 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 2-0 on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Dyson's there. And that's the 3rd out. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Coming to the plate now, Gerard Dyson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Hope we don't hit him in the head.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
In now, David Peralta. Line to the right side. Garcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Matt Andrees comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Matt Andrees.
Now in the box, Trey Mancini, who's faced Matt Andrees previously. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
SmackDown, but it's played on Thursday night.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Ball 1.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Line drive to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
From the stretch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Orioles lead one. They lead it 6-0. Striding in, Christian Walker. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Use the bathroom, but it's being occupado, so I'll pitch this.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Now batting.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Mancini is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Now at the plate, number 26. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Can you hear me now?
Now batting, number 9.
Into the box now, number 9. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning.
I don't know what it is, but it's my secondary
on one
pitch,
base
which
hit,
is
the
that
home run, no errors, and no one left.
Fastball
We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Orioles 6 and the D-backs 1.
I'm pretty close. I gotta believe that I'm really close to getting that.
So striding forward now, Anthony Santander, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Slapped hard the opposite way. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, number 11. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Holmes. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First offering on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Coming in here, buddy. Come on.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They lead it 6-1.
Oh, man.
Digging in now, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. Pitch on its way to Avila.
What you doing, Shadow?
That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-0 on the way.
Best friend
is in there for strike 1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Now here's the pitch.
Straight up, straight up.
Number 11 in foul ground. 1 out. Litel Marte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks. Number 4, Litel Marte.
Comes into play here at 273. 13 home runs and 46 driven in. windup and the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Gerard Dyson. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Are you still watching the game?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail 6-1. So coming to the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Nick Ahmed.
Here's the first pitch to him.
It's okay. You're okay.
No balls and a strike to count.
You're okay. You're good.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball.
Leave it alone.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Now batting, the left fielder, David.
Standing in now, David Peralta. Hit hard to the right. Foul. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker. As he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Baltimore Orioles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Eric Holmes earns his 5th winner of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
Saturday Night Baseball.